Here's another tutorial for Java lovers. The first thing which we need to do here is to learn how to delete a project which you have already made in Netbeans. So here's a project called data types, and I wanted to create a new data types to teach my students data types project, but it already exists. So I am going to delete it first. Right click on the project, delete, and make sure you tick this box. This, if you don't tick this box, you will not be able to create the project with the same name again. If you tick it, that means it will delete all the knowledge about that project. Netbeans will not have any more any knowledge left out of that project name, and it will be completely gone. Yes, done. No more data types projects. Let's create a project called data types now. Now close the others, and yep, that will do. File, new project, Java application. Next, name it data types, and keep the main class ticked. Finish. Here we go. We got data types project with a data types all in lowercase package made up, and a class called data types.java already built in for us, from where we can start coding. First thing, let's start some variables of type byte, 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 and I will name it as var byte, and I'm going to put in a value 127 in it and a semicolon to close it. Let's print it and see what happens. System.out.println the value of variable var byte is equal to, and you concatenate plus var byte. That's it. Let's run it and see the output. Beautiful. 127, the output is there. Let's try to store 128 in this variable. So instead of 127, I'm now trying to store 128 in that variable. Run it. It gives me an error because the variable of type byte can only store a certain range. Now let's find out what the range is. The range of that variable is from -128 to 127. I'll just make a note of that here. That's the internal comment. So you make your internal comments using 2 slashes. That's one way of doing internal comments. And this time I can't put any value above 127. I can have from -128, obviously. Here we go. Beautiful. Let's do some more. I'm going to go back to my notepad and see what other things we can do. We can have a short. Let's do that first. We'll just copy paste it. And let's print that out. Okay, I've got the printing thing also here. Let's have that. Control C and paste it there. Beautiful. So short, variable of type short, var short 32767. I can have that. That's the range next to it, and I printed it. Let's run it, and the output is there. Next one is type int, and let's have a long also along with that. I'm going to copy all of that. A float and a double. We got literals, boolean, and car. Up to that, let's do up to that. Control C, and let's go do it in one go here. Beautiful. There is a way to instead of deleting all the white spaces which get created, you can actually go to view, navigate, If I go to source and click on format, oh, that's good. It adjusts everything and I don't have to then yeah, do it manually, do all of that manually. Okay, I'm going to print everything again. That's good. System.out.print from int up to car. That's what we did. And again, I'm going to go source format. That sets up everything beautiful, and let's run it. Cool. We got byte, we got short, int, long, float, double, boolean, car, and we have set variables for it, and we can load values into them. So that's good. Let's do two more and then we'll finish this video. Two more as type string and number. So string and number, and again source format sets up everything. Let's print that. Let's go down and print it, and source format sets up everything. Let's run it. Here we go. We got string variable is string variable which has been input in there, and the number variable was 7. That has come up here 7. So that completes all the data types. I would like to make some comments here which are like the identifier string and number. Convention is that the first letter of the first word is always small and rest words have first character as big, like user password will be U will be small and P will be capital while naming variables. Okay, keep that convention. And the thing is that you are not allowed to have special characters in it. You should start with the character A to Z. You can't underscore or dollar, and you can't start with a number. Just keep those things in mind. That's it. End of the tutorial.